is your host, Tony Slattery.
Thank you. Hello, and a warm welcome to Trivial Pursuit. Here's a bit of trivia. Did you know that the yo-yo was originally a weapon of war in the Philippines? Ooh. I'm just trying to figure out how it worked. I was like, look at that, look at those tricks. I'm boring you into submission. Oh, go away. You're dreadful. With that interesting bit of trivia, let's straight away meet today's three contestants who are competing for the chance to win a great holiday. Firstly, we welcome Joel. Hello, Joel.
Hi.
What do you do?
I work in a box office in the West End.
Oh, right.
London.
How's business?
Can't complain.
Good. And you had something to do with Tom Baker, haven't you?
Yes, I was, as a child in Macbeth, that he was Macbeth in, which I shouldn't say, but I have.
Yes, you said it twice, in fact.
Yes, twice.
Yes. Macbeth,
and anyway,
just 3 times for luck. Were you Fleance?
No, I wasn't. I was young Macduff.
Young Macduff?
Yes, I get killed at the end of my scene.
Oh, dear.
Yes.
Well, often the same thing happens on Trivial Pursuit, so we'll just see how it goes. Good luck to you anyway.
Thank you.
Lucy, welcome to you.
Thank you.
It says you're a civil servant. It says on my trivia card that you met the King of Bhutan whilst visiting. What, did he just pop round for a cuppa or something?
Something like that, yes.
Where did you meet him?
Actually, in his palace in Bhutan.
Oh, my goodness. How did you get an invitation there?
Through a colleague of mine who was also visiting, I sort of tagged along with him.
Oh, I see. And what, do you have nice tea, cakes, anything like
We
that?
did. We had both tea and cakes. It was
Did you?
most enjoyable.
Good. All that way to Bhutan for tea and cakes. Well, why not? Welcome to you anyway, Lucy. And finally, we say hello to Andy. What do you do for a living, Andy?
I'm the European marketing director for a big record company.
Oh, are you allowed to say which?
If you like, it's the Warner Group, Warner Electra and Atlantic.
Oh, that is a big
And
group.
East-West, I should
And East-West. And who's your biggest star, would you say?
Our biggest sales are from REM, but they're all stars. They're all big stars.
That's very gracious of you. So who else? I'm keen to know this.
Anita Baker, Neil Young.
Do you do
Paul
Anita
Simon.
Harris?
Not as yet.
No, OK. That's just a personal obsession of mine. Whatever. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the contestants. OK, let's get straight on with the game, the aim of which is pretty simple, to be the first person to illuminate all 12 sections of your individual pie, and this you do by answering correctly questions on trivia in various categories. Answer correctly, a section is illuminated. Answer incorrectly or pass, and I'll throw it open for the other two to buzz in after that timeout bell has gone, of course. Let's get straight on with the game. The very best of luck to all three of you. And in the first game, the categories are the classic ones of geography, entertainment, history, art and literature, science and nature, and sport and leisure. Joel, let's start with you.
Art and literature,
Art
please.
and literature for Red Joel. Alexander Cresswell's watercolour paintings of the after effects of which 1991 fire went on show in London in April 1994?
Pass.
Time out. Anyone else? Lucy.
Windsor Castle.
The Windsor Castle fire is correct. Yes, you pick up a red section. Lucy, category, please.
Geography, please.
Geography for you, Lucy. It might be about Bhutan. Who knows? Have you ever been to Bhutan?
Yes.
No, I'm sorry, that's not right. Here's the question. Now it's called Myanmar, but what did we call it when its capital was Rangoon?
Burma.
It's correct, yes, for a blue section. Well done. Andy, category, please.
Entertainment, please.
Entertainment, for pink Andy. Which 90s youth series was originally titled Class of Beverly Hills?
Is it Beverly Hills 90210?
It is indeed, yes, and you got the number right as well. Well done. Back to you, Joel. 3 to go.
History, please.
History. History for yellow, Joel. Which ancient empire was ruled by Cyrus the Great and his son Cambyses, and then by Darius?
Persia.
Is correct, the Persian Empire. Lucy, please choose.
Science and nature.
Science and nature for green, Lucy. What is the flexible band of tissue that holds bones together at movable joints called?
Tendons.
It's not. Anyone else? Anyone else?
I'm trying to make the buzzer work.
Andy.
Is it a ligament?
It is a ligament. You're absolutely right. You get a green. OK. And finally, we're left with Andy.
Sports and leisure?
Sport and leisure is what you're left with, absolutely right. Which football manager was half responsible for creating the fictional Cockney private eye, James Hazel?
Terry Venables.
Is correct, yes, absolutely right. OK, let's now reset the board so that you can have freedom of choice from all those categories. Joel, any one you like.
Art and literature.
Art and literature for red. Which muddled figure of speech does this quotation show? I smell a rat. I see him forming in the air and darkening the sky, but I'll nip him in the bud.
Narrative.
No. Lucy.
Quotation.
It's a clever answer, but no. Anything I read is a quotation. No.
A mixed metaphor.
Andy is right. A mixed metaphor is correct, so you get that red. OK, Lucy.
Art and literature, please.
Art and literature for red, Lucy. Who is reputed to have lived in a cottage at Slattery near Stratford-upon-Avon that is now a major tourist attraction?
Anne Hathaway?
Yes, you got there just before the timeout. Excellent. So you get that red slice. And Andy, finally you.
Ooh, art and literature for me.
Art and literature for red. This will give you a red slice, Andy. Who wrote about Rip Van Winkle and the Legend of Sleepy Hollow?
I can't remember.
No, never mind. Anyone else? No, the answer is Washington Irving, in fact. I think I would have been tempted to say, I don't know, the Grimm brothers or something like that, but it was Washington Irving. Let's see the scores at the end of that first round. In third place, with one section illuminated, is Joel. In second, with 3, is Lucy, but leading with 4 lit up is Andy. OK, let's move straight on to round 2, which is our film and television round. So you'll see photographs and clips. And the categories here are personalities, titles, classics, portrayals, drama, and wild card. And some of these categories have hidden bonuses, which I'll tell you about as they crop up. Joel, we're going to start with you. Category, please.
Classics, please.
Classics for yellow. Here we go. Please take a look at this.
There is a busy man. Leonard reminds us of New Year's morning when those little men are banging at the temple.
Your guess is as good as mine, Joel, frankly. No, that was a clip off a punch bag stunt. Here's the question. Can you name the British comedian usually associated with railway cuttings in East Cheam, who starred in the 1962 film The Punch and Judy Man?
No, not a clue.
OK, anyone else? Lucy.
Tony Hancock?
Is correct. Yes, you pick up a yellow. OK, Lucy, category, please.
Drama, please.
Drama. OK, drama for green, Lucy. The screenplays for The Birthday Party and Betrayal were written by which British playwright?
Harold Pinter.
Is correct. You get a green. Andy.
Personalities, please.
Personalities. Good choice. That's a bonus question, which means it's in 2 parts. Get the first part correct and you get a blue section. Get the second part correct and you can take away a section from either Joel or Lucy. Here we go. Take a look at this picture. Obviously, that's the Rolling Stones there. Combined ages 842. Here's the question. Which member of the Rolling Stones appeared in the films Performance and Free Jack?
Mick Jagger.
Is correct, yes. So here's the second part of the question. Could you name the original Stones bass guitarist who recently left the band?
Bill Wyman.
Bill Wyman, that's right. Bill Wyman had to leave the band to attend the christening of his latest girlfriend. Right, so whose section would you like to take away?
It's got to be Lucy, I'm afraid.
Lucy, and which one?
That red one, I think.
That red one. OK, the red one goes away from Lucy. Let's go round again. Joel, category, please.
Wild card.
Wild card for orange. Please take a look at this clip.
The celebrity-studded crowd gathers for the 28th Academy Award ceremonies. Past Oscar winners such as Frank Sinatra and promising young starlets and industry leaders.
Right, that was a clip of Frank Sinatra there. By the way, did you know Frank Sinatra was jailed for using one of his children as a toupee? That's just a bit of trivia there. Here's the question anyway, Joel. Which of Sinatra's ex-wives later became romantically involved with Woody Allen?
Mia Farrow.
Is correct for an orange. Well done. Lucy, 2 to go.
Titles, please.
Titles. Good choice. Bonus question, same rules apply. Please take a look at this clip.
Formally untrained actor. I mean, I've trained by experience only, and never in a prestigious group theatre like the National.
Fabulously versatile actor, Michael Caine. Here's the question. I can play tough or I can play normal. Shut it. That's my Michael Caine impersonation. Here's the question. In which film did Michael Caine star as a professor tutoring a hairdresser played by Julie Walters? Time out. Anyone else? Joel?
Educating Research.
That's right. So you get a pink section. Well done. And you also get the second part of the bonus. Here it is. In which 1986 Woody Allen film did Michael Caine star?
Hannah and Her Sisters.
Is correct. So you now have the chance to take away a section from either Lucy or Andy. Who's it going to be?
It's got to be Andy.
And which colour?
All of them.
I'm afraid you can't do that. In your own time. Red, yes, and there it goes, absolutely. And you're left with red, so you might be able to get this back, Andy. Here we go, here's the question. Which character was played by actress Carrie Fisher in the 1980 film The Empire Strikes Back?
Princess Leia.
Princess...
Or Leia.
I think Leah's probably a better pronunciation than Leia for a princess, but no, Princess Leia is correct, so you get that red back. Well done. Let's have a look at the scores at the end of that second round. In third place with 3 illuminated is Joel. In second with 4 is Lucy, but winning with 5 is Andy. OK, let's move straight on to our trivia tactics round. This is where you have to nominate for one of your opponents a category in which you suspect they might have slightly more difficulty in answering. And the categories are around the world, personalities, history, art and culture, science and nature, and wild card. Joel, we'll start with you. Please nominate for Lucy.
Art and culture.
Art and culture. This will give you a red slice, Lucy. Which Spanish artist said, "God is really only another artist. He invented the giraffe, the elephant, and the cat"?
Salvador Dali?
No. No, good guess, though. Anyone else? Joel?
Picasso.
Pablo Picasso is the right answer. That's correct. Absolutely. Lucy, please nominate for Andy.
Around the world.
Around the world. This will give you a blue slice, Andy. In which capital city are the baths of Caracalla and the Spanish Steps?
Rome.
Rome is correct. Absolutely right. Yes. Andy, please choose for Joel.
Science and nature.
Science and nature for green Joel. What nut does hydrogen cyanide smell of?
Almond.
Almond is correct, yes. Do you sniff a lot of hydrogen cyanide then, Joel?
Not now, used to.
No, that's good, that's good. Horrible thing to do. Right, let's go around again. Joel, please nominate for Lucy.
Wild card.
Wild card for orange, Lucy. Which month got its name from the Roman god of doors and beginnings?
January.
January, obviously, yes, absolutely right. Lucy, please nominate for Andy.
Personalities.
Personalities. This will give you a pink slice, Andy. Which British actor made his debut as a director with the 1969 film Oh, What a Lovely War?
Sir Richard Attenborough.
Oh, now Lord Attenborough, in fact. Yes, absolutely right. So you get a pink slice, well done. And finally, Andy, please nominate for Joel.
Wild card, I think.
Wild card for orange, Joel. What word can mean a very thin person, a debauched person, a theatre stage, and a garden implement?
Rake.
Rake is correct, yes. So we see at the halfway stage that Andy is in the lead, but anything could happen. Let's see how the game develops after we take this short break. See you in a moment. Hello and welcome back. Let's have a look at the scores at the beginning of this second half. In third place with 7 to illuminate is Lucy. In second with 6 is Joel, but leading with just 5 to go is Andy. Okay, let's finish off our trivia tactics round. Joel, please, again, nominate for Lucy.
History.
History for yellow, Lucy. Against whom was the Cat and Mouse Act used from 1913 onwards by the government?
Hitler?
Not Hitler, no. Was he around in 1913? I'm not sure, it probably was. Anyone else? No, the answer is the suffragettes, in fact. Okay, Lucy, please choose for Andy.
Science and nature.
Science and nature for green Andy. What's the second biggest planet in our solar system?
Jupiter.
Incorrect. Anyone else? Lucy.
Saturn.
Is correct. Yes, you pick up a green. Andy, finally, please choose for Joel.
History.
History for yellow, Joel. What number was the Pope John, who was Pope from 1958 to 1963?
23rd.
Is correct. Well done. That's excellent. Very good indeed. Okay, the scores at the end of that trivia tactics round. In third place, with 6 to illuminate, is Lucy, but joint leaders at this stage, both with 5 to go, are Joel and Andy. Oh, this is what we like, a nice close contest. And anything can happen. The scores can change radically in this control round, in which I ask you to start by putting fingers on the buzzers. I will ask you a control question. First person to answer that correctly has freedom of categories and the chance to choose whatever they need to fill up their pie. The categories being geography, entertainment, history, art and literature, science and nature, and sport and leisure. Here we go. First control question. What colour is indigo dye? Lucy.
Blue.
Blue, that's right. Correct. Category, please.
Entertainment.
Entertainment for pink. Which film starring Fred Astaire and Bing Crosby introduced the hit song White Christmas? Time out. Anyone else? Joel.
No, I've lost it.
Never mind. Andy, have a guess.
It's called Holiday Hotel or Winter Holiday, something like that.
I can't, I have to be quite strict on the control. It's Holiday Inn.
Holiday Inn.
In fact, never mind. Okay, control question, fingers on buzzers. Who wrote Life is Too Short to Stuff a Mushroom in her 1975 book, Superwoman? Lucy.
Shirley Conrad.
Is correct. Category, please.
Entertainment.
Entertainment. Pink. What make and model of cars were driven by the officers of Z Cars?
Panda cars.
Not Panda Cars, no. Anyone else? Joel.
Ford Zephyrs.
Ford Zephyrs is correct. You have control. Category, please.
Art and literature.
Art and literature for red. In which novel in 1957 did John Brain introduce Joe Lampton, an ambitious working-class hero?
Don't know.
Time out. Anyone else?
Room at the top.
Andy is correct with room at the top. You have control. Category, please.
Entertainment.
Entertainment for pink. You've already got your pink slice, so it'll have to be something else, Andy.
Wild card.
Wild card. A wild card doesn't exist, and so it'll have to be something else.
Science and nature.
Science and nature, that's correct. What structure has a polygonal base and triangular sides that meet in a common vertex?
A pyramid.
Is correct, yes. Another category, please.
Sport and leisure.
Sport and leisure for yellow. Or orange, rather. He said helpfully. In 1934, which trophy was retained for the USA in September by Rainbow beating the British challenger Endeavour?
Is it the America's Cup?
Is correct. Another category, please.
Whoa, art and literature.
Art and literature. You've got 3 to go. Who wrote How Do I Love Thee, Let Me Count the Ways in one of her sonnets from the Portuguese?
I've no idea.
Okay. Anyone else? Lucy.
Elizabeth Barrett Browning.
Is correct. You have control. Category, please.
Art and literature.
Art and literature. That elusive red slice. What nationality is the playwright Dario Fo?
Italian.
Is correct. Category, please.
Entertainment.
Entertainment. For pink. Child star Tatum O'Neal won an Oscar for her performance in which 1973 film?
Paper Moon.
Correct. Category, please.
Sport and leisure.
Sport and leisure for orange. You've got 4 to go. The object of which outdoor game is to hit the ball through a series of hoops with a long-handled wooden mallet?
Croquet.
Is correct. Category, please. 3 to go. Before you choose your category, that's the 60-second warning. If at the end of that 60 seconds no one has completed all sections of their pie, it's the person with the most sections illuminated who goes on to play for that fantastic holiday. And the 60 seconds start now. Category, please.
Geography.
Geography for blue. What is the capital of Menorca? Time out. Anyone else? Andy?
Mahon.
Mahon is correct. Port Mahon. Category, please.
Art and literature.
Art and literature. 3 to go. Who was the father of Oscar Wilde's friend, Lord Alfred Douglas?
No idea.
That's time out then. Anyone else? Joel?
Marquis of Queensberry.
Correct. Category, please.
Art and literature.
Red. Which pre-Raphaelite painting The Light of the World, showing Christ holding a lantern as he knocks at the door? Who painted it?
Rossetti.
No. Anyone else? The answer is William Holman Hunt. Control question. Which dormant volcano is the highest peak in Japan? Joel?
Fujiyama.
Correct. Category, please.
Art and literature.
Red. Who wrote the romantic epic poem The Fairy Queen?
Pass.
Anyone else? Lucy, are you trying to buzz in?
Spencer.
Spencer is correct. You have control. Category, please.
Geography.
Geography, blue. Before I ask, that's the time out gone, and let's see what the scores are like. Well, this is interesting. In third place, with 5 sections to go, is Joel, but it's a tie-break for first place at the moment, with Lucy and Andy both with 3 sections to go, so your chance of the holiday depends on answering this question. Best of luck to both of you. Here we go. On what animal would you find a mahout? Lucy.
An elephant.
Is correct, yes, well done. Well done, Lucy. Excellent stuff, Lucy. Commiserations to Joel and Andy. You were very close, very tight contest. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, Joel and Andy. But now, Lucy, I'd like to ask you to join me at the centre of the board to play the ultimate trivia challenge. Very well done for getting this far, Lucy.
Thank you.
And I hope to be wishing you bon voyage very soon, because this is the holiday you're about to play for.
Now you're playing for a visit to the magical Channel Isle of Guernsey, staying in the St Margaret's Lodge Hotel, an island renowned for its tranquil beauty and agreeable climate. This destination is the perfect getaway for relaxing on the secluded beaches, making this an unforgettable experience. So good luck, Lucy, on your Trivial Pursuit holiday.
Right. Guernsey's a lovely place, Lucy, and I hope to be sending you there. In order to get there, you are going to have to answer 6 questions within 60 seconds. If you pass or answer incorrectly, I'll go on to the next one. My advice, don't spend too long racking your brain for an answer isn't there, because the seconds are ticking away. Right. Good luck. 60 seconds, start now. Which Portuguese explorer rediscovered or discovered the sea route to the Indies round Africa?
Vasco da Gama.
Correct. Who were the stars of the Hal Roach films Duck Soup and Babes in Toyland?
Pass.
Laurel and Hardy. In which year did New Zealand become a British colony and the post office issue the first penny black?
Pass.
1840. What did Gavin Maxwell call his best-selling book about otters?
Tarka the Otter.
No, Ring of Bright Water. What are igneous rocks formed from?
Volcanic.
I'll give you that. Molten lava. Not counting jokers, how many playing cards are there in a standard pack?
48.
No, 52. On which island was Prince Philip born?
Rhodes.
No, Corfu. Musician Louis Armstrong played a band leader in which 1969 Barbra Streisand film musical?
Pass.
Hello, Dolly. Where did Hitler send a unit of the German Air Force called the Condor Legion to fight in 36?
Pass.
Spanish Civil War. What nationality is the novelist Isabel Allende, author of The House of the Spirits?
Brazilian.
No, Chilean. Which gas takes its name from the Greek words for water? Oh, what a shame. Never mind. Commiserations, Lucy.
Thank you.
Commiserations. It's always the luck of the draw. They were quite tough questions, but many congratulations for getting this far. Thanks to you, thanks to all our contestants, thanks to you, the studio audience, and especially thanks to you at home for joining us. Please do join us again soon for another exciting game of Trivial Pursuit. Bye-bye.